Hey, welcome back to the channel. What's going on? Okay, whoa, what a mental couple of days. It's been a weird couple of days, hasn't it? With this upcoming fight. Like, ugh. Okay, I don't know whether to laugh or cry. I don't know what that was. Anyway, so there's been a lot of confusion around the Tyson Vs Jones fight on Saturday. So a few days ago, I made a prediction video where I predicted the main card, the main event, and the undercards, not the main undercards, to see who would be the winner. And it's all gone like tits up since then, hasn't it? All these rule changes. I said, what's going on? So, look, first of all, the rule changes were, it's not going to be 12 rounds, it's going to be 8 rounds. It's not going to be 3-minute rounds, it's going to be 2-minute rounds. They're going to wear 12-ounce gloves, not 10-ounce gloves, which is all fine. And they were sent, I think they were told they were going to wear headgear, but the fighters didn't want to wear headgear, so they took the headgear away, which is great. So I'm happy with that, that's all fine. But then, out comes the information that they're not allowed to knock each other out. What? And there's going to be no decision and no judges at ringside. What? I ain't paying to see a fight. I live in the UK. I'm not staying up till 5 in the morning to see someone have a little bit of a spar around and no clear winner. You're having a laugh, ain't you? Okay. So I was like, oh, fuming. Anyway, so that's all done, and I'm sure the fighters want to see a clear winner. These guys are legends of the sport. They're really competitive combatants, okay? They want to see if they can beat each other. They'd be gutted if there was no clear winner and they can't knock each other out. I think they couldn't handle it. Anyway, good news though, good news. So Triller has just clarified that they are allowed to knock each other out. So a knockout is allowed. Brilliant. And secondly, there will be a decision, although unofficial. So the WBC will be watching the fight and judging remotely, and they will give an unofficial decision if it goes off the full 8 rounds, which is great news, even though it's not official and it won't affect, so it won't go on their pro record at all, but there will be an unofficial decision by the WBC. So either way, we are kind of going to get a winner, which I'm really happy with, so I can see if my prediction comes true. That's great. So, on to my next story. Viddal is no longer boxing on Saturday due to a recurring back injury. So, bit gutted about that. I'm gutted for him. I'm sure he was looking forward to fighting. I was looking forward to see him fight. I think the guy's got some skills. I think he's a good up-and-coming fighter. I was looking forward to seeing the fight. So, very disappointed. But it is what it is. It can't be helped. And I wish him a speedy recovery. And he's been replaced by Hasim Rahman's son. Now, Hasim Rahman was the guy who knocked out the legend Lennox Lewis back in 2001 to win the world heavyweight title, which was crazy at the time. So his son, Hasim Rahman Jr, he's taken Viddal's place, and he's going to now be fighting Coulter on Saturday. It's also worthwhile that Viddal also posted a little bit later, saying that he would gladly fight the winner. So that's interesting, and that's good of him to put that out there, that he's up for fighting the winner, because obviously you want to see who would have won. Now, I've got to make a prediction on Rahman versus Coulter, and this is a difficult one. Normally, an MMA fighter fighting a boxer in a boxing match, I'd always give the advantage to the boxer. And vice versa, if a boxer's fighting an MMA fighter in an octagon or the like, I'd always give the advantage to the MMA fighter. And it depends on the skill of each fighter. Now, Rahman, he's had 9 bouts, he's fought a couple of journeymen, he hasn't lost a fight, to give him that. He hasn't lost a fight, but the guys he's fought are not really, they're very, very journeymen. They're not the best fighters you've ever seen. Whereas I think Coulter has Fortin's not a word, is it? I just made a word up. It is a word now. I'm going to put it in the Oxford Dictionary. He has fought some fighters of merit. So it's a tough one, but I'm going to say that Cool's going to win by TKO. Okay, that about wraps it up. Don't forget to look out for my video next week, where I'm going to go through my predictions to see if whether I'm right or whether I'm completely wrong and look like a fool. I don't care. I don't care. Thanks for watching. If you like my content, please subscribe to the channel. And don't forget to give this video a nice big juicy like. Go on, give that like icon a little bit of a tickle. Okay? See you soon.